I wanted to show you how I use my spreadsheet that I created. For me, this works because I find it really easy to start out my day really well and then realize when I get to the evening that I have no have a random blue container or an orange container, but don't have the things I want for the dinner I planned. So I do kind of backwards planning, and I plan out my dinner first. I think that was Rowan's question, is how I do this. But yes, I always start out with my dinner. I often eat dinner leftovers and my following day's lunch too. And this I built out a little bit more to have some more variety. But when I'm being strict and really following the containers, I'm a pretty boring eater, I have to be honest. I usually eat a salad with whatever leftover protein on top for lunch the next day. Anyhow, just to show you how this works. So, I start out my day with my shake, and my preference is always the chocolate shake with half a banana and almond butter, which is here. But let's just start with this for example. Let's just say I used 3 scoops of Shakeology just to show you how my spreadsheet works. I just did a quick little addition macro in here. So I know that I have four proteins I need to eat a day, 4 reds. So let's just say I had 3. It would then tally that I have eaten too many of my proteins. So right now, if I had done 3 scoops of Shakeology, it brings me down to a total of 6, which would put me in the negative. So this is great for when I'm planning. Because it will constantly be adjusting how many things I've eaten. I don't know why it says remaining one. Oh, okay. Yeah. So it will readjust depending on what I'm doing. So as you can see, my last snack, it's usually, I get to the planning part. I start out with dinner. Then I add in my lunch and its container values. And then I fill in my snacks according to what is left. So if I started... take out my cottage cheese and take out my hummus cucumber roll-ups. As you can see, now I'm looking, after I've planned out my dinner, my lunch, and my shake in there, I can see how many containers I have left for my snacks and what I can plan. So if I know I have 1 green left, and I have 1 red left and 2 proteins. How do I fill those in? So for me, this is really helpful to see what I have left for reverse planning. And then, as I said, if I have all of this typed out and go shopping, get everything together, then I am much more successful in sticking with the plan. Because, as I said before, if I don't, I get to the end of the day and I'm like, I'm hungry. I don't care that I don't have enough containers left. I still need to eat. So I find this process to be really helpful for me. Rowan, you also asked where I got my recipes. I generally, like this one came from Sunset Magazine, which I subscribe to. So then I just went into their website, and then it goes into my recipes, which also is Cooking Light. I sometimes look on Epicurious, New York Times Food. Skinny Taste, I think, is great. And with all of it, you just have to look at it, see what the ingredients are, and go from there and see if it works for your plan. I hope this is helpful. You can feel free. I just uploaded the Excel spreadsheet to our group. Feel free to download it yourselves, tweak it a little. If you have more or less containers, if you just change these numbers up here, it will change your tallies down here. So if for some reason you're getting in your plan 6 containers of green, it will adjust your tally so you can then use it. So just take a look at it. If it works for you, feel free to use it. This is what works best for me, and I thought I would share that. All right, happy planning day, guys.